Time now for the business news on the program with Peter O'Brien. Peter,
Hi,
good
Conor.
evening. You're starting out with some breaking news in the world, the cryptocurrency world, coming from Binance.
Yeah, so when crypto hits the news these days, it's usually not for a great reason. And here again, we've got the CEO of Binance, Changpeng Zhao, who will step down and plead guilty to violating US money laundering laws in a move first reported by the Wall Street Journal. Binance, the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, will pay more than $4 billion dollars rather to the US government and admit wrongdoing after it was accused of operating as an unregistered securities exchange, among other violations. Zhao also faced allegations of diverting customer funds, similar to those charges faced by Sam Bankman-Fried, the founder of another crypto exchange, FTX, who was convicted of defrauding customers of around $10 billion earlier this month. Now, moving on to the tale of another Sam, Bloomberg reports that OpenAI is in talks with former CEO Sam Altman to bring him back. That's after the board of the leading AI company sacked him on Friday. Over a tumultuous few days, the board appointed a new interim CEO, triggering the majority of OpenAI's employees to threaten to leave. The company's largest stakeholder, Microsoft, pledged to take them in, along with Altman, to form a new AI subsidiary, while saying that they would continue to work with OpenAI. Oliver Farry explains what the turmoil might mean for the AI sector.
A difference in views on the dangers of artificial intelligence is believed to have led to Sam Altman's ouster from OpenAI. It underlines the fissures in an industry set to have a seismic impact on the world, but which remains largely unregulated and unstable. Altman is still trying to plot a return to the company, despite being hired by Microsoft to head up an AI research group. But one key industry player is optimistic about a potential splintering of the AI world, saying it may push people to be more creative.
But one of the good things that's going to happen out of this is organizations will realize they have to look at multiple models. They can't just put all their eggs in one basket. This idea that one model will rule them all is a completely wrong idea. Because for different use cases, for different situations, different models will be better. Innovation is happening very quickly.
Another figure who split from OpenAI is its co-founder Elon Musk. He left in 2018 and is now developing a competitor to OpenAI's ChatGPT. Musk has in the past warned of the dangers of AI and says he aims to make a safer model of it. Microsoft, having lost much of its industry clout in recent years, has stolen a march on the competition in artificial intelligence, now owning 49% of OpenAI.
Microsoft's been at the forefront of this arms race in artificial intelligence. Their big push was to invest in OpenAI, and they are still, some of the interesting thing here regarding the drama over this weekend, which there has been a ton, is that they are still the largest investor in OpenAI.
Despite the fallout of the past few days, the Seattle-based giant has pledged to continue to work with OpenAI.
Oliver Farry there with that report. So, Peter, how do you see this game of, what do we call it, musical chairs, tag? How do you see it playing out?
I don't know, or just a massive mess. I mean, if he does come back to OpenAI, latest reports that would be as CEO. So that would undo this entire turmoil that there's been over the last few days. And then you'd have to ask, well, surely the first thing that he would try and do would be to get rid of the people who ousted him in the first place. I mean, how can he trust them anymore? But the governance structure at OpenAI is very strange and unique. It's shared between non-employees of the non-profit arm of OpenAI, and then you've got the sort of board of directors who are employees of the profit-seeking company part of OpenAI, and there's sort of a power balance between the two. So as it stands, they were able to oust him on a majority vote, 4 of them voting to get rid of him. And that's all they needed. They didn't even need to inform him necessarily that that's what they were going to do before they did it. So it's clear that if they need going to go forward and actually run this company and maintain its amazing success that it's had so far, he's going to need to, if he does come back as CEO, review the governance structure entirely.